The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy UHG back with another one. Thank you for stopping by. We got a different show for you today. Really not. We've been talking about this for a minute, but it's time. Anyway, guys, if you know what I know, the ladies like a nice smooth surface to work with. So make sure you get yourself the Manscaped grooming kit. Thank me later. Use code WRP for 20% off on your order because it's going to be worth it. Show thank you, and then you can thank me. Anyway, we got, like I said, a show for you today. So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about some of the things that I gotta start with the what the f moments of the week, if you will. Even though it's Wednesday, middle of the week, you made it here so far. Damon over here criticizing me for being late. Kid's son is in the chat. What up, man? What up? So your boy, as you know, as we always start, your boy has his beverage of the week, and we're going with another beatbox again. This one is juicy mango flavor. So yeah, let me take a swig for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The movies that I saw this week was the Inside Out 2. Disney sent me to a special screening of that, so I was able to see that. And I did see The Bike Rider. So if you haven't heard about those two films, you can watch the review on the channel. Greatly appreciate it. But we got our other half here, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. MGK. What up, brother?
What up, world? What up, baby?
It's been a second, bro.
Hey man, yeah, man.
Yeah, you're an adult and you was adulting and stuff like that, so we understand that. What do you have? Do you have an adult beverage since
I don't.
No adult beverage.
Yes, Lord.
The blasphemy.
Yeah, I know it, man. Man, I do apologize to the world. What's up, man? I've been working. I've been trying to pay these bills, so man, these folks got me on the road, man. They won't let me sit down, bro.
Hey, you keeping busy means you working, so that's good, right? Now I do have busy. Yeah, I do have a special one for you in terms of the what the F moments. This one, I just heard about it. Yes, earlier in the week, but I think it may have happened a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. But basically,
is it in Atlanta?
This one is not in Atlanta.
I'm about to say, you like to crack on me, baby. That's what I'm saying.
I be trying to find Atlanta all the time, but this one was not. Okay, so but this one was in Michigan, Holland, Michigan, and so the wife is being charged for murder of her husband over a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you heard that right. They were brawling in the Wendy's parking lot, and some things happened. Let's see if I think they have a video here. Let's see if the video goes a little bit more in depth into what happened.
What?
No.
Get out of here.
A widow after she says her husband jumped onto the windshield of her car and was thrown off while she was driving. This happened last Monday in a Wendy's parking lot in Holland. Today I spoke with that woman who says she wants to share her side of things.
I'm still in disbelief. The whole thing, it just blows my mind. I don't know.
Distraught, heartbroken. Venice Leone says
heartbroken.
she never meant to hurt
She
her
killed a
husband,
nigga.
Robert Leone.
Oh yeah, and it all happened so fast.
I know. I feel bad because someone died, but her reaction, she felt bad.
Behind the wheel. It happened at this Wendy's in Holland. The two began fighting, Venice says, because she ordered a Nintendo Switch and not a PS5.
He got really upset. Like, I've never seen him like that. I've never seen him.
He's like, bitch, did I say I wanted a Nintendo Switch? I wanted a PS5.
I don't know why he got so angry, but then he started telling me I'm, calling you names and.
We won't go into more depth into that. But
yeah. We know that really happened though.
Oh,
that listen. If I think you buy me a PS5 and you come back with a Switch,
yes.
I don't know if I want to die over it, but golly,
dude, listen. If I tell you yo, babe, I want the new Madden 2025, and you come back with Madden from 2012 and it says the 25th anniversary, and you're wondering why you only paying $10 for that game, I'm gonna be tight. I'm like, yo.
Well, hey, well, I'm gonna say this: if the person doesn't know games, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen that actually happen before. People they thought they was buying something, they was buying. It was like, hey man, I found a whole bucket of games for $2.
Listen,
but yeah, because they are old as hell.
Everybody has gone through this. My mom, I asked her for NBA Live 95. She came back with NBA Live, I think 94 or 93. It was. I'm like this. What the fuck is that? She's like, that's the game you wanted, and it was on sale. I'm like, you know why it was on sale? Over here with that bullshit. Over here with this bullshit.
Like, that's the game you bought me 5 years ago.
I cursed my mother the fuck out. She said, also, okay, this is true story. True story, MGK. You know how we have to do story time.
Yeah.
Freshman year of high school. Public high school is very... Yo, if you're not wearing the right gear, your clothes is off. then you can be done for the whole year, or you can be done for your whole high school career. I said, Mom, I want these Jordans. This bitch came home with some Team Jordans, and I was like, who the fuck is wearing that? You better take that shit back. She said, I spent all my hard-earned money to get you these, and that's what you tell me? I said, Mom, do you want me to get ridiculed at school? I cannot wear those. You better go.
Care about that shit.
I bet you what? I bet you I ain't wear them since the school. She cried and everything. Oh well.
Hey man. Hey dude, I had a issue with my mom that was like crazy. Dude. I thought I was gonna get kicked out the house, bro. So when I was like, I was 13. I know exactly how old I was 13. And I had like caught me a little part-time, a little job, a little teenage job. I mean, 13 years old, you can't even go to the store and work. You just like, you hustling, right? So I was like young, flying fresh, but we didn't have no money. We was broke as shit, dude. Like everything I was getting was like last season shit, trying to make it a little better, right? So I had went to like Macy's, man, and Macy's had this fly ass polo shirt, bro. It was like, I was like, I'm from Atlanta, so we'd be like, it was all, I know you from New York, so you know what it is, like low gear, right? Low lifes, right? Low lifes for light, right? So I go in there, man. They had this shirt. That bitch is glistening, man. It's got like a light on it, but it was like 70-some bucks. But you're talking about a $70 shirt in like 92, 93, bro.
So that's like $130.
Hold on. I was 13, so nah, dude, that was like 88.
No, but I mean like. In today's time, that's probably like $120, $130.
Yeah, about $140 for a shirt, right? So I hustled up the money. I got the shirt, dude. Like I was fresh as hell. I don't wear the shirt like once, maybe twice. And you don't really wash it in between. You air it out and hang it back up, make it look all pretty and shit. So my mom get the bright idea, like she gonna do laundry, right?
No.
Dude, she destroyed that bitch. Oh, hey, my mom been doing laundry her whole life. I don't know what it was. It was like it was Purple Label back in the day. That bitch was delicate. That bitch came out skinny, tight, different color. Like
you had a spandex shirt now. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Hey, and then I was like, I was so high. I ain't cursing my mom, man, because I ain't gonna say I did that. I'm not gonna lie. But I was like, everything that could lead to cursing, me and her went at it. And I was like, yo, you gonna buy me another shirt? I was like, I work hard for that shit. She's like, cool, no problem. But you paying for this rent, you paying for this food, you paying for the light.
You said, Mom, you know what? The shirt's all right. That's all right, Mom.
Nah, so she's like, from now on, like you watch your own clothes, and I've been washing my own clothes. I was 13. To this day, I only let my wife wash my clothes. Listen.
That's a smart move. You can't fuck up your only person to blame then is yourself.
That's it.
Dickies, white tee, black plain tee, cheap ass clothes. See, that's a smart move. I was over here. I had to have those Jordans, bro. And my mom was like, they're Jordan. They say Jordan on there. I said, nigga, that is Team Jordan. Who the fuck is that? You ever seen Michael Jordan wear that shit?
What up, MSU? What up, MSU Rich?
Oh man.
What up, Bo Nose? What up?
That shit was hilarious. So, bro.
What up, Ashley?
I got one for you, bro.
You know,
they always tell us to make sure that we support black businesses, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Support. I think they messed up with this one here. I think they did.
Let's see how left it went. That's why I'm laughing.
In your city, what they say? What I say? Hey, that motherfucker, what? Delivery. Straight out the, hold up. I forgot the straight out the bone. Order head, straight out the bone. All throat, no teeth, and a light refreshment. I'm just saying though, ain't nothing wrong with a little head on the go. With some rotel on the side.
Hey man, say man.
Hey man.
Hey man. Quit playing with him. Yeah. This is real. Big time.
In your city, what they say?
So you understand what she's providing services for,
dude.
She dick dash. She will come over there and give you straight neck.
I wish I could. I got something on my phone. My boy just sent me today. I promise you, bro. He just sent this to me today. Somebody was riding around Atlanta video the car at a stop. That bitch was highlighted with a digital sign on the back. Home delivery strippers plus more. Bro, like right there, bro. Like it was crazy. But Shawty offered straight neck. She was like, no teeth, all throat, straight neck. It's like, God.
Hey, she's proud of it. She got dick dash. Dick dash. Come get some. Come get some. Oh man, you cannot.
Hey, Damon, I ain't knocking that hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm anybody who know me know. Look, I have lived a life. So I am on the up and up. I praise the Lord. Thank you, God, for delivering me from some of the stuff that I had to do and have done in my life. But I don't know nobody for their hustle, man. You don't never know what nobody going through. Hey, she might start to change. Hey, if she was in Vegas, it'd be free. It'd be legit as hell.
First of all, I think that is very creative.
Yeah.
I think that's very creative. Okay.
Say we wild, bro. They actually say we wild. We ain't wild, we real.
Okay, so I got another one for you.
All right.
This young lady posted this. This post has gone viral. She's basically saying you have to pay just to date this young lady. This is what she posts. Woman says that any man that wants to take her out on a date must first pay a $500 fee. Not the date, the fee.
No, she a prostitute, bro. I mean, high-end prostitute, but she a prostitute.
Listen, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. $500?
Is it okay to talk about Vegas in here? Hey, I mean, you know, it's got to stay in Vegas, but you can talk about it. You can't talk about your personals. Keep that to yourself.
You know what I think? I think is just that when grown men don't get no buns, they got to talk about other people's shit.
Oh, hey man, I'm married. Oh.
Yeah, you know. I just thought that's just a thought.
I live vicariously, yo.
You sound like my dad. Okay. I got another one. I got another one for you.
No. Oh, you read the comments and say that shit must be for an AIDS test. What do you say? Cheeks included. Hey, exactly. Hey, kid, exactly. Yo, man. Yo, I mean, like for real. And we love a good Vegas moment. Oh no, I can't. You know, you don't talk about the Vegas moments. They stay in Vegas. Go ahead, bro.
Oh man, listen, I've had some great times in Vegas. Just saying. You don't want to get into that? Yeah. All right. I got another one for you. This lady is distraught. She was talking to a dude, and this is the message she got. Let's read what happened here. She said, "I gave this guy my number. He texted me. I respond after 2 days later. He told me I shouldn't worry about it. He's no longer interested in me." She said he sent her a text right after he got the number. She replied 2 days later. He's like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good."
That's his fault.
That's his fault? That's her fault.
Nah, bro. Hey, man. Everybody know the game, man. Look, homeboy. Let me go on there and bust this out to you. If Shawty give you the number, if you text her right away, you thirsty, bro. You gotta wait a day or so just to let her know that she ain't on the top of the thirst bucket list, right? You know, she like one of the flop. So she was like, "Shit, I'll hit you back when I get time, bro."
Oh, okay. 2 days later, fuck you then. There's other bitches.
I got you, but he was wrong as hell. He shouldn't even hit her right after. Unless he hit her was like, hold on. Unless he was like, "Yo, I got your number. You didn't get mine. This is, you know."
That's probably what he did.
Hey, but why would he be like sitting around waiting for Shawty to hit him back? I'm gonna live my life, bro. I'm gonna be smacking, bro. I ain't got time for that. I ain't waiting for nobody.
She's working on old rules. Those things are different. That's different now. We're in a new age. If I text you and you don't fucking text me, bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. You're done. You're done.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let it go.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
We said gotta love the retro talk.
Listen, you know we got to get it off the dome first, right? That's how we do. All right, what? I got one more, don't I? Okay. I got to write a song for her now. MGK, you there, bro? I don't know if you're there. Wink, wink, blink. Billy Wright, what up? What up, bro? What up, bro? So, okay. I got another one, guys. This is the last one of the funniness. But this lady, right? I'm just gonna bring up the post because I want to hear your thoughts about it. See, this mother has 4 different kids from, 4 kids from different fathers. Only one is active. Only one of the dads is active. His son wants a PS5 for Christmas. So he sends the money to the moms. Right? The mom divides the money evenly between all of her kids instead of getting this PS5. Is she wrong? I've got to think about it as the mom. The mom is like, that's going to be fucked up if I only get the kids something, that one kid something. But that dad is going to be pissed off. I'd be pissed off if I was the dad. Like, yo, no, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. What are you doing here? Just a thought. Just a thought. Let me know in the chat. Is he fucked up? He said, man, fuck them kids. I would agree with that too. I'm like, it's a catch-22 because the other kids, they're gonna be staring at this one kid playing the PS5. Nobody else has a Christmas. What if that man says, you know what? From here on out, I'm not buying shit for nobody. And then she fucked up everybody's situation. Just saying. See, the PS5 would have benefited them all. You should have got a PS5 and 5 controllers. If that was my kid, I was buying for. I would be pissed. See, she stole money and spent it the wrong way. I agree. Like, listen. I'd go in there if I was the dad. And I went into that house. I'm like, "Where's that PS5?" And what are you gonna tell me? Oh man. See, what had happened was I had to do XYZ. Nah, bitch. If it was child support, it goes to the mom, how she fits. And then no, it wasn't child support. He sent the money. He sent the money for that PS5. That was extra. It's not his fault that he's the only active father. He ain't father those other kids. Fuck them kids. So did you read what happened?
No, I didn't get a chance. Mother said, mother 4 kids, father's only one active in the son, one PS5 for Christmas son, sends the money.
The mom divvies it up. Why? And buys everybody a gift. Why? Because the other kids don't got dads. The dads ain't active. So she screwed her one kid to save the other kids. Tell me that ain't fucked up. I think you're gone again. Is he gone again, guys? I think he's gone again. She said she too fertile. Oh. Listen. I would go into that house and sell her clothes to get my money back. Bro, what is going on with that internet, bro?
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I got one PC that's on no problem, right? You know, I got a 2 PC setup.
Yeah.
So one PC is straight. The other one is just fucking acting retarded right now, bro.
Listen. Oh man, I find that. Listen, I think I would start flipping shit in that house.
Dog, now so we always got stories, and we gotta get into this game and stuff, man. So you know, my sons, I've dealt with some shit like this before, man. So I ain't gonna get into that shit.
You like you feel it felt personal. You having a flashback? You having PSD?
Well, my thing was like it wasn't no 4 kids, but you know. I just got to the point where it's like if I wanted to buy my son, little Mike, some shit, man, like some real fly shit, I would just buy it and keep it here. Like if it's some shit I knew that he wanted to have and I didn't care what she did with it, that's what I sent over there, man. Because like I would be sending shit, like I'd be buying clothes and Jordans and shit. I'd be like, who the hell is wearing this shit? Because he ain't never got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I've lived that life before, bro.
Listen, I would be tight. And again, I understand to an extent. But
hold on. Say she's beautiful though. Hey, so hold on. Let me clarify this. Because you think she hot, you'll get suckered out.
It's probably the dads of the other kids. They are deadbeat. They said they're not active. They disappeared off the face of the earth. So the one good guy gets fucked because the other ones are fucking deadbeats.
It's always like that, bro. It's always like that.
Yo, they trying to come for you, bro.
That boy said he wrote her a whole album, bro. I hear you, bro. I see you.
All right. So let's get into it. Thank you for allowing us to get that pop culture stuff off and what the fuck moments of the week.
Hey, man, we enjoy it, yo. Thank y'all for doing that with us, man. We just have fun, man. This is having fun. This is, hey, let's go to keep it real. This is different from everybody else. Everybody else uptight, man. We gonna keep it 100, baby. We gonna let you have some fun.
Listen,
let you free your mind.
You're laugh. Here to laugh, joke.
Are you entertained?
Are you not entertained? Bro, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but yesterday, bombs over Baghdad. Some shit fell off. Now, we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna play the trailer here so you can see that. I want to show you the trailer of what happened. First off. Okay. Here we go. Let me make sure. Yo, people, I'm hyped for it.
Is it remastered?
It's remastered. It's nice. I mean, it's not HD and anything like that. They're using the original ROMs.
But it's remastered though.
Yeah. And the thing is that they took some of the imperfections out. They took away the flash screens because it was light sensitivity, so if you don't catch a seizure and shit playing this game. They have all the players unlockable.
What up, Garage Gamer? What up?
All the players that were that are locked, they're unlocked on here.
Okay.
So the secret characters, all that unlocked. Bro, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, done by Capcom, online play, like ranked matches, casual matches, training mode.
It's a wrap, bro.
You got the Punisher. Remember, they said that shit was dead. The Punisher is out here, and you can play it co-op online together.
Oh, snap.
listen. Say what you will. If Arcade1Up came out with the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 the right way with all this shit, it would have been a fucking big ass hit. It was a hit already, but it was a hit because of the popularity, not because of how it ran, because it runs like shit. But this shit, now.
Okay. Okay.
And it got training mode. It got all the stuff. It got the special. They added value to this because you know this is going to be about $50, right?
Here comes a new challenger.
I'm excited for this because it felt like, in a sense.
Hey, bro. I just added it to my wish list.
Dude, it felt like that game was kind of okay. You know, I was hyped about it when they announced it. It's been delisted since 2012, and now Arcade1Up came out with it, but you had to spend $600 to get it.
Yeah,
that's not really free in it. $600 to get it.
And people didn't really some people got it, some people didn't. You know, it was a whole controversy about it, right? Because the playability with it, right?
Yeah, and then there's people that just don't have the space or don't want to spend $600 for a fucking game.
Yeah,
and you're playing it subpar.
I'm sitting here looking at my wish list, bro. I need somebody to donate some money.
I want to bring somebody on this topic because this person is probably one of the founding members of the fight game community in Arcade1Up. Mm-hmm. He supported most of the games that Arcade1Up came out with, especially that had online gameplay. And even though he supported them and purchased them, he was been very critical of them when they fucked up. So that's why I want to get his view on things, because I gotta believe with this announcement, I want to say that this is probably could really kill the online gaming community for Arcade1Up. Why? Listen, you're not going to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on there. They were playing it begrudgingly because that's the only way to play it, unless you're playing on Fightcade. A lot of people don't want to set up Fightcade. They think it's going to be hard.
Well, people don't get on Fight. Well, you know, Fightcade is weird because you got half the people who think it's hard and it's not, right?
It's not with the new stuff. With the new stuff that they put in with the script, it's not. Before it could be difficult because you have to had the right ROM. The other person had to have the right ROM, and so you could play it. This way, the script does it, and you don't have to deal with it. But it has limitations. You know, this is a free thing, so they're not going to work out the bugs. They're not going to do all that. It looks
good though, man. I ain't gonna lie though. It just really looks good.
You're going to have fucking perfect online because Capcom is behind it. They have rollback on it. They have training mode on it. They got all the stuff that Arcade1Up didn't do.
I mean, see, yeah, Capcom is going to be hosting it on their own servers. As long as when they're hosting it on their own servers, it's going to be tight.
And you got Marvel vs. Capcom 1. You have the whole series. And you got fucking the Punisher. It's a win-win. But I really think that this is going to affect Arcade1Up. And I also think that this may affect, like, not Midway, but Warner Brothers say, you know what? Why don't we come out with Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 online?
Let's go, baby.
I'm ready. You're ready. So let's bring this guy because I want to hear his thoughts on this and see how he thinks this is going to affect the gaming community. We got Mr. Welcome to Die over here acting like he's Magneto.
What up, dog?
He got on his thing. I'm surprised I can fit that big ass head, bro.
I see that 7-Eleven belt up there, superstar. The belts.
What's up, fellas? What's going on?
What's up, champ?
Bro.
Chilling, man.
First of all, let's not talk about the Arcade1Up first. Let's talk about how you felt when you heard about this announcement.
You know, I thought about it like I remember when John D said we freed him, you know, and it was always a possibility down the line that, you know, that could be an option. You know, a few years later down the line that they'll become a publisher. Before Arcade1Up left, before they left, they were like, well, maybe we'll turn into a publisher now that we got this license. So it started clicking. I started getting like deja vu. I was like, oh. So I started suspecting. I don't know. You know what I mean? I was just like, did they have something to do with it? Did John D have something to do with it like he did in the 360 days? I have no idea. So that was like the first thing that popped up.
I wouldn't put it past that he maybe made some connections behind the scenes, like, hey, you know, XYZ. I'm sure he probably had some kind of connection back there. Did he have actual hands on it? Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, look, when I saw the news, I mean, it's dope. I'm happy that people can get it now without paying those crazy prices. The delisted 360 PS3 prices.
I got one too.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, there's so many ways to play this game now, right? So it's just like, it's definitely hits hard to Arcade1Up. You know, they had that competitor edge. You know, they had a reason to buy it. So now it's like, I don't know. I think now's the time to like enjoy the cab while the lobby's still there. Like literally, I'm looking at Marvel vs. Capcom 1 lobby right now. There's 8 people on right now. There was like 2 people on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Everything else dead. So your best chance if you want people is a Fightcade.
Ain't nobody on this shirt right here. Ain't nobody on it.
Dude.
No, and then it's
So you saw the little they're gonna have training mode. They're gonna have all these add-ons, the artwork, the marquee stuff, all the behind scene things on there. And then on top of that, you can go to a main lobby, right? See all the games at the same time. And once someone goes online on one of those, you can be like, oh, there's somebody in X-Men versus Street Fighter. Let me hop into that one. There's somebody in Marvel versus Capcom 2. Let me hop into the only downfall, and someone said that's in the chat, I think it was Bo Knows, is that there's not going to be cross-platform play between everywhere. And you got to remember, Capcom just really got on in terms of online for this. So it's going to be probably years before we start seeing cross-play on Capcom games. And it's not going to be on Xbox.
It's going to be on PC. That's it.
So I'll say this though. I mean, part of me is like, I'm disappointed that we didn't get Punisher to go online on Arcade1Up. Like they did drop the ball on that. We should have got that game. I got it on the countercade. It ain't the same, but that game should have been online instead of those Super Nintendo games we got, which had no reason being there. But I think we gotta wait to the actual collection releases. Like I think people are celebrating too much too early because there's other things that I don't like about this. Like,
what don't you like?
They are simplifying the controls. You can do a Raging Demon with one button,
bro. But you're doing that to make modern players. You gotta get. You're doing that for modern players to get in the game.
But understand, you can't do that in ranked matches. That's cool.
That's what I'm about to say. Like
tournaments.
If you're doing a ranked match, or you're doing a tournament. If you're doing a ranked tournament, they're not gonna have it, right?
I don't think you'll have the option. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we got to see when it comes out, and then we look at him like, can you turn that shit off during regular tournaments for streaming? Because if not, that's going to be annoying.
Well, remember, it's kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 1. There's an easy mode, so it's probably talking about having the easy mode.
No, the Raging Demon cannot be done with one button. Not on this version.
Not even on easy. Not even on easy mode.
No, not on easy mode. No, so that's like a new feature. But I mean, there's some things I like, but you got to keep in mind too that this thing got ported so many times. Some people prefer the Dreamcast version, as the best. But this is not the Dreamcast version.
This is arcade. This is arcade, and they're giving you 2 versions: the USA version and the Japanese version.
Yeah. So I just think me personally, I'm gonna wait for the reviews. But I will say that no matter what, the lobbies are going to take a hit. All the big dogs on the leaderboards, like, I love playing against Eddie Good and Just Rich. But you guys, you'll be lucky to make it top 10 because that's going to be a bigger pool. That's Fightcade pretty much. So I expect all the top dogs from here to leave to like prove themselves and go to the collection. And let's see what happens. I'm gonna still be playing the cap. I think at this point, if you got the cap, you're gonna keep it just because it's part of your man cave. But if you haven't jumped into the niche community yet, I don't see Arcade1Up pulling you people in, especially when you can get it for $50 now.
Yeah.
You know what?
At $50, I'm gonna buy it regardless. I'm not even gonna wait for it because shit, I gotta get my work in, bro. I mean, I'm still no fight cave, but I gotta get that work in.
But I've been checking the Discords out for Marvel vs. Capcom. People are like, oh, I'm about to retire from this, and everybody's getting revved up, ready to get out. So I really don't know what's gonna happen to the lobby system here.
It's gonna be dead on arrival. I'm telling you that right now. Hear me out. First, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, there'll be nobody on there. Maybe still people on Marvel vs. Capcom 1 because those people have nostalgia to it. They've been on that thing for like the last 5 years. But it's gonna take a hit. It's gonna take a hit.
The thing too is that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is trash. That is dead as is right now. It's dead. Marvel vs. Capcom 1 actually runs better on Fightcade, but there's a group of people that get on this one anyway. They've gotten used to that. But when the console version comes out, you know it's going to run better. So that person's not going to be jumping from this platform to that one. They're going to play the superior version. So a lot of people are going to slowly be like, nah, I'd rather play it on the console and just leave. Like the community's just going to follow.
You know, the only way that it could stay, the only way that this has a chance is that if people like, you know, that run tournaments, what have you. Those are the only way. And Arcade1Up is too much of an idiot to sponsor those tournaments because if Arcade1Up sponsors them, that would make people feel like, hey, I invested $500, $600 in this unit. Let me dust it off. Let me play. Let me get my money's worth. Yeah. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. As long as I'm in it to participate.
Yo,
I think the collection's a no-brainer for everybody because you're gonna have the artwork, you're gonna have all that normal stuff that they've been putting in compilations, story, the book boards. Everybody's gonna jump on that. That's a no-brainer.
Dude,
and then they let in the hidden characters, like you could toggle them on and off, like Cyber Akuma, Juggernaut, and Magneto and Coda. So it's gonna be fun, man. I'm definitely gonna get it, but
welcome to that. Let me read this comment.
Yeah,
let me read this comment because I want to hear it.
That's a real comment, bro.
We just need the MK collection to be on consoles, and it will be over for any future sales of 1UP. I said that. I alluded to that earlier in this conversation. Garage Gamer is. Yep. What do you guys think about that? Because I think that's true. Like it's already shitty as it is. If they get that, it's over.
I think you guys.
All you got after that is Pac-Man, man. After that, all you got is Pac-Man. Is it?
I remember the 360, the arcade, the Mortal Kombat collection, and for the PS3 plus Ultimate, I think Digital Eclipse made that, fellas. So if y'all want, hashtag Digital Eclipse, hashtag NRS, and tell them, man, because it would be. Like, I would definitely go to the consoles. I barely play it now. You know, me and that MK kid, we play on Fightcade. Like, we don't even touch this shit no more. Like, it's really bad.
Mike, so, what do you say about it? Because I know you wanted to jump on that. Tell me what you think.
Yo, I mean, that's a real freaking statement, bro. I mean, if we can get it, if we can get all of the collections at one time, bro, then there is no more caps. We're gonna have fun. You're gonna be able to play. I mean, just the ability to be able to play rank for, like you say, for all the elite players to be able to play in one place on a server that's fast. Is actually gonna give you what you want. It's gonna be dope, man. I mean, it's gonna be instantaneous. It's gonna be instantaneous gratification for the whole world. You're not gonna be able to hide from that, right? It's gonna be there. People in Japan are gonna know that you the shit. People in Alaska are gonna know you the shit. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I loved it back in the 360 era. The achievements, unlocking the achievements for that game, that was dope. It's going to be better immolation. Yeah, it's a no-brainer if they do it. And why not? Why not add MK4, free MK4? Why not? Just add it in the collection.
Listen, I got a question for you. Not a question, but a statement, if you will. The naming of this collection says Marvel versus Capcom Fighting Collections Arcade Classics, and it's a series. Do you believe that lets you think that there's going to be other series like the SNK versus Marvel? Because
they definitely could do it. They
just did those guest characters that's coming to Street Fighter 6, so you know that relationship is still strong and going. Evo, I showed you the pictures that they had artwork for both characters drawn in the SNK style and then drawn in the Capcom style. I think that this is just the writing on the wall that either that series is going to be coming out or that a new SNK Capcom versus SNK coming out a 3.
The thing is, they could start all over. Like literally, this is a new generation, so they could port over like the Alpha anthology, right? And then you still have Street Fighter 3. You could milk that plus CVS 1 and 2, and then maybe you know how they throw in Punisher in there. Maybe throw in some SNK games on the side and let them eat too. That'd be cool. Like I'm with it, but you know Capcom's gonna milk it. Like they're always gonna milk their franchise. So I definitely see another compilation coming out. I think Maximilian said it the other day on one of his streams. He's talking about every 2 years they drop a compilation. So I think that's the pattern. And then right when he said it, this came out. No coincidence. So I was like,
I mean, you got to remember that he has a relationship with Capcom, so he probably knew that this was coming out already, and he just had to be mums on it. But the fact that it did come out, that's crazy because again, we thought this was never going to happen. I guess those relationships will mend. Those fences.
I did buy the beat 'em up bundle for Xbox, by the way. I am disappointed that there is no Xbox version of this. I think eventually they'll get it. Maybe they'll even get it on Game Pass, but it's going to take them a little bit.
It's probably a year or two away. The people that ported this, they never really worked with Xbox in terms of porting, so they probably have to get used to porting to Xbox, and that's why. But there have been a couple of games that get later releases on different platforms because of that. But
yeah, and I want to take a second to acknowledge the Switch version because first off, this is the first time the Versus series is on a Nintendo system. Like you've never seen MVC2 on a Nintendo system, and on top of that, a lot of people are talking trash about it, but it's portable. Like, come on, you could play it in an airplane.
It's portable, and you got to remember, look how many this system has been out for over 10 years now. It has the most systems out there. I think that's probably listen.
You're labbing on the go. Like if you're hardcore into that, you're going to be labbing on the go. So that's like the perfect version to get if you're hardcore to it.
I'm sure that there's going to be people that get it on that and the PS4, and you know you could get it on one of those crack places to get it for the Steam.
Personally, I think. Like out of all of them, for what it is right now, the PS4 will probably end up with the bigger user base. Because if whoever's on Steam is probably gonna lean towards the Fightcade. Like that base is like half of them are on Fightcade already because they're savvy enough with Steam, right? Let's just be real. So I think PS4 is gonna win out on that because you got the PS5 that could play it as well. The Switch, I mean, usually all the Street Fighter games, the anniversary collections and all that. Like you jump on the lobby on the PS4, you'll find games. I think the last one that came out, the collections, I used to get on. I had it for the PS4 and I had it for the Switch. I always found a match on the PS4. I never found a match on the Switch. So I think it's just a pattern, man. Usually, like the hardcore fighters are on the Sony side of things. And I mean, I'm a neutral. I love Tekken. I got Tekken on Xbox, and I have no problem. But it's crossplay. Right, and I think that's what everybody needs at this point, crossplay. So we don't got to worry about that.
Okay. Listen, I'm excited. It sounds like everybody's excited here. I want to go around the horn one time, though, in terms of this. Do you think definitively that this is the nail in the coffin for Arcade1Up? Because I find it hard that they haven't. There's one thing. Let me just bring this up here because I want to be fair. There was a question asked in the Arcade1Up site. Here. It says, so is Arcade1Up what is coming out with any new games this year? Basically, that was the question that was asked. And my man came out of the cave, and John D said, Golden TXL Plus and something Miss Pac-Man. I'm sorry, but that's not fucking moving the needle. Not for me, and I don't think it's moving the needle for most people. Now, some people was excited because they wanted to get Golden TXL, but it's a fucking rehash. When he says plus, does that mean the other games? Is it online coming? You got to give me something more than just a rehash. Now, with knowing those two things are coming, but this news being released, does that mean that fucking Arcade1Up is done? I'm saying that the writing's on the wall that is probably a year left. I'm gonna go with I'll leave you last. Welcome to Die. MGK, what do you say?
I honestly thought they were already dead, right? I mean, real talk. I think that people are grabbing at straws to try to prove, like, hey, I can still get this cab, I can do this, that, but like you really don't hear anything about releases. You don't really hear anything about people getting excited for anything. There's nothing new to say anything about. Like you say, everything's a rehash. And when you see the rehashes, it's more like, I'm gonna get it because maybe I wanted it the first time, I missed, and if I got to get it, I'm gonna get it a better version, right? So like if the Golden Tee XL came out, I probably would grab it because like I said, I always wanted a Golden Tee, right?
This guy said Corner can't think that they have 20 years left.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's wait a minute. I'm gonna pin that comment. I think that's got to be the comment of the show. Let me pin that right now. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, but that's about it, man. I think I thought they were already dead. If they got another year, I think, like we said, the pandemic made everything work. After the pandemic, people are getting back to the point where they can really, really choose. They don't just have free money. People have free money, but they're really picky about what they're doing, man. I don't think that this is the move. So that's how I feel.
I'm still laughing at. Okay, go. It's your time to go.
I'll say, listen, man, with the price changes going into $600 cabinets, that was the writing on the wall. Like, yeah, it's kind of, they're like barely alive. If anything, they're on life support. I would say they're dead too. I've been saying that the biggest thing that they did was the Mortal Kombat spectate mode. I feel like it's a love letter / suicide note, and that's probably the last big thing they do.
Suicide
yeah,
note? Damn,
I think that's the last big thing they'll do for us. Like, we should be grateful that we got it to wherever it is now.
We say, while we on the way out, let me give you this before I die.
Yeah, like, bro, I just wanted that to come out. I was like, after that comes out, you guys could just pack up shop and leave. I personally feel like it's gonna get passed down. Like, right now, they're playing it safe. There's no new games. They're gonna sell it to another management team down the line and try to get. Right now, they're just getting their money back, and then they're gonna be like, all right, this right now it's a hot potato type of thing. They're gonna keep selling it, and people are gonna try to keep cashing out on the rehashes. But that's not gonna last that long. And when you look at the last game they released, Time Crisis, it's kind of ironic. Like, before John D left, Time Crisis was like the last thing to drop, and we really are in a time crisis with the 3/4 cabinets. There's been nothing new.
Bo say basically they only have Pac-Man left at this point. Look, the Street Fighter series that we wanted, we wanted Alpha so bad. We're gonna get it on the Evercade. Yeah, nobody wants that fucking form factor because that's $230 for an 8-inch screen, but it's coming. So that means that the secret sauce for Arcade1Up was having these IPs on lock. It's over. That's over. Capcom said, whoever got the money, give it to me because I'll give it to you. At this point, that's what they're saying. Because John D was over there gatekeeping. There's no more John D to gatekeep. And it's a free for all. Whoever got the money, come bring it.
Yeah.
Whoa, you see, One Up Underground, yeah.
He said it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm done in December. We may get the Alpha Series, maybe a Drive Through the Cab. I'm out. No reason to host these fucking versus games no more. That's what he said. Listen, you gotta give it to him.
Wow.
Yeah, they adjusted the price on Amazon. Whoever's still interested in the Evercade, I think they dropped it like another $20. It's like $230 on Amazon.
He said there's nothing left with the fighting game enthusiasts wants. The big fighters have already been bundled versions, as Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Marvel, etc. And there's no way to going to continue to play increased prices. He's right. And now you got to see, like, we already had an issue with fucking trying to stream these bitches. You got to be a fucking doctor to fucking get this shit to run. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes you gotta be bootleg like me, because niggas want to play. I'm not gonna fucking stream it if I gotta put a camera. Fuck you. If I gotta do that, that's what I gotta do. And it's not happening anymore. Now we got it on consoles. We can fucking do what we want. Everybody can suck a dick because we're all gonna be playing it the way we want to. Arcade1Up, you lost big time, bro. You lost big time.
And then Killer Instincts, right? It went to ad games, right? So it's like we just need that Mortal Kombat collection, and when we get
listen, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So, yeah. I know you said it. I don't give a fuck you said it. I'm just saying it. Okay? Now, with that being said, we no longer have to do that. We can play it on our cat. You can play it on your PC. You can play it on your Switch. You can play it on your fucking PlayStation. And no longer do we have to wonder about John D's dongle. Fuck that dongle. He was never John D. I love you, bro, but fuck you. You was never gonna give us a dongle. You's a liar. You're a fucking liar. I'm calling you out. You cannot tell me that you could have put 10 cent, 15 cent on this fucking thing and give us a fucking HDMI out. You're a piece of shit for lying to me, John. Still love you though.
Mo,
still love you though.
What's up? You right, Mo. It's a win for everybody.
To be honest, everybody. And dude, because everybody was on. You know what's happening right now? Remember when we used to have to jailbreak our iPhones to do crazy shit like put it in dark mode, move the shit around? We don't got to do that no more. iPhone 18 iOS 18 came out, and they're doing that. Remember when we had to play these games on Fightcade to play them right? We don't got to do that no more. The companies are listening. They say, "Oh, that's what you want? You want training mode? You want all this? You want online? Fuck that. Don't go to the free version. Go to us. We support it. We got you."
And the consoles are going to be rollback, right? Arcade1Up's not running on rollback. So everybody's going to jump onto that. It's a win, though. Everybody's going to win with it just because of all the extra features. If you're a fan, you're going to love all the lore they're going to pack into the compilation. And all the extra stuff they do.
He said it's a win for everybody. And then he said, it's not a win for Arcade1Up.
Yeah, nah. They're done, man. Yeah, they're done. We got to see what happens with the next cabinets. Is it Evercade or was it New Wave Toys? Wasn't they supposed to come out with a 3/4 cabinet?
I think they're seeing that, hey, people don't want those prices. They're already spending buku. They're paying full cabinet prices for those little pieces of shit like this. So you gotta imagine what they're gonna be charging for the big boys.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That the sweet spot has always been $300. Even when you go back to consoles, like if you want a new console, that $299 price tag has always been it.
You know what's a hard pill to swallow? Anything over $500. $500, you gotta question it. That's a half a G.
Yo, you gotta commit to $500. $500 is
a big. That's a big price tag.
That's a commitment. I got full size cabs in my basement. They cost $500, and that's why.
$300.
Yeah, and then it hurt right when Arcade1Up was like, "Oh, you bought it for 500. We got it on sale for 200." Like a week later.
For 225.
If you tell me $299,
hold on. For all those people that went out and bought the big blues for like what was it, $600-$700? Then they went and sold them for $199.
That shit hurts, man. I still think about it like that burns, man.
He said, Corner K just bought X-Men 97 again. Let's go. Bro, I'm saying right now, Arcade1Up, we should, you know how we did the iArcade funeral? I might have to do the funeral. I might have to do the funeral for Arcade1Up. Because I think it's special.
Bro, especially with how they've been doing their campaigns. I don't know if you've seen those cringe like shorts they be doing, those TikToks. I work in Arcade1Up. It's time to go, man. Like that, yeah. Let them go because that's just annoying. It's embarrassing at this point. You got no new games.
Yeah, they didn't got to do an NBA live collection. They can just do a sports collection. They did a sports collection.
Now, I just said that Arcade1Up is dead. But if you told me that they're coming out with that, I'm still buying it. I'm still buying the sport collection.
They're not gonna come out with it though, because they're not.
I know that. I know they're not. But listen, I could wish. I could wish.
But you can get that on the console, and you can get it on Steam.
I don't know, man. But how long has John D been gone already? Like what, 6 months?
6 months. I think it's been over a year.
It's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year.
But that's what I'm saying. Like who took his position over? Is it Cyrus? Because he ain't showing us new titles.
Yeah.
It's like you lied, bro. Like they are lying. They're doing damage control. They're just trying to rack all the money in. We're gonna rehash everything.
You know what? You could tell that John D loved Arcade1Up because he's still in there, like being positive. He knows it's dead. But he's like this, man. Yeah, they still got Golden Tee coming. Golden Tee's coming, bro. Golden Tee is coming.
I think
Pac-Man
whole
is still
staff
coming, bro.
Hey,
that whole staff wasn't around.
That's somebody who had a contract that had bonus options in it that stayed there. That was like they had years of bonus options. He's gone, but they still in effect. Yeah. He still gonna push it up because he gonna make money.
Yeah. But what I really want is that I'm gonna interview him. John D, I know you're watching. I'm gonna interview you. Tell me the new company that you're with, what you're doing. I know you told me, but I want you to officially come out and tell us because I think people would be excited for the future because retro gaming is not dead. It's moving. It's just not gonna be gatekept by these costs, by this cost that we have. That's the biggest thing. Like it's a hard pill to swallow to say, hey, you could come into this community, but you gotta pay $500.
Yeah.
That's
those days are over, man. Like it's already a niche company. I mean, it's a niche thing. There's not many people in this space. Like I think it's maxed out at its full potential. Arcade1Up Prime has been gone like over a year now. But like if you didn't get a cap by now, what's gonna make anybody get a cap?
Let's play this video real quick. See, I heard it's relatable to what we're talking about now. So I'm gonna give if it's shit. Tell me right now. We're like on the remember Apollo the dong and the Sandman comes out. If it's whack, tell me the Sandman needs to come out. I'll cut that bitch off. I'll cut it off. Okay, all right, bro.
This is trash. People wait.
Bro, the next time you tell me to play something like that, but fucking.
Hey, dog, that was funny. That was funny. I don't give a fuck. That was funny. Yes, it was funny.
It is funny, but it was very short. Okay, Arcade1Up says right here. Let's see. He said Arcade1Up had gotten greedy.
MK Kid, you got to send me the other one. He's like, I work in Arcade1Up. That's the best one he got.
You're right. He said this should have never went over $399. They got greedy. They got greedy.
Like you said, I think that $400 450 point was like $450 for something that had like $500 for a shooter or something with some like how you had the Star Wars, you had like a really cool like joystick, like you had emulated, that's cool. But anything without anything special, $3.99.
Okay. He said he sent the wrong one. This is the one. This is the one.
That shit was funny. I don't care. I still thought it was funny.
This one.
Of course we don't get the game.
We work at Arcade1Up.
Of course we don't get the games that you want.
We work at Arcade1Up.
Of course I don't want to be here.
We work at Arcade1Up.
Of course the quality of our sticks suck.
We work at Arcade1Up.
Of course the whole place smells like dog shit.
Okay, that you made up for the other one because that other one I didn't think it was funny, but they thought it was funny.
I thought it was.
I seen they were good when I first saw them. I can't laugh at it again. But whatchamacallit, those guys that were in that promo right there at the end, they all look like kids from people that actually lived through the arcade era. Yeah. Like they weren't alive during the arcade era. So it's kind of hard.
That's probably why they don't have the passion for the games and the system. You know?
Yeah, I don't think they were born in the 90s. Cyrus was probably born in like 2000s or 2005 or some shit.
Well, he admits to that. When you hear him talk about some of the games, he's like this. Yeah, I don't remember this, and I wasn't there. He's grown to it now, and I don't know. Like the passion is gone. Like one thing, not everybody liked John D. He wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but you can't not argue that the man was passionate about the product.
And
it was his product, man. He was the face.
He was passionate. He was knowledgeable. He knew his shit. He knew his history. He knew his business inside and out.
He was cool as shit to me, man.
I thought he was cool, man. I think he was definitely he was the face of the company. Like they just never recovered when he left. Never. And they should have just they should have just given him full control because he's the one that had the passion and he could have turned things around. But it is what it is, man. I mean, now it's like everybody. It's funny because when John D leaves, that's when they give him his flowers, you know. But nobody wanted to give him his flowers.
This is the thing. Not only was the man knowledgeable, not only did he brought us the IPs. But more importantly, he was engaging in the community. He made the community spark. Again, you love him or hate him, but you listen to what he was saying. And he brought that energy to it. Yeah. The energy left, and once the energy left, the passion left. And you either have all the haters or you have unrealistic fans like Cornercade. You don't have any in between.
It's basically when John D was there, at least we knew the direction. We knew more or less where they were going. Now it just feels like people are there for a paycheck. Like there's no passion there. They just, we'll just collect money until we can't. It's just a job. They don't give a shit about customer
I wonder if they were full time,
bro. Oh man.
But yeah.
Oh man. That is funny. So everybody here, I said a year. How much? What would you put in the ETA on the time of death? MGK, what'd you say?
6 months.
6 months. What do you say? Welcome to die.
I think they're gonna sell. We're gonna have a new management team next year, and all those guys are gonna either apply for new jobs, jump to ad games. Like what was the boy's name?
So you're saying they're gonna commit suicide and go to ad games? Because if you go to ad games, you're committing suicide. That's what you're telling me?
Nah, but I don't know whether they're gonna go to Evercade. They're gonna try to be an Evercadian, right?
Yo, listen. You know something's. Our iArcade was dead. They said, "Yo, I'm going to ad games." They said ad games is dead too. Now we got to go to Evercadians. This is sad. That man has an identity crisis.
Yeah. New management team next year. They're dead right now, but new management team next year.
Evercadians.
Evercadians.
They're gonna start doing PS Portal with the PS Portal people.
No, but who was it was David, right? David McIntosh. He did ad games and then he
was at
Arcade1Up.
He was at ad games. He went there, yeah.
He still got the door open for ad games. He'll probably exit out at the end of the year.
Listen, right now, John D's looking like a genius. He left right before the ship sunk. He was not going down with the ship. He was not the captain. He was not the captain of the Titanic.
He went out in style. Everybody misses him. He went out in style. And now, whatever he decides to do next, people are going to leech onto that.
Yo, this nigga is on the roll today, bro. He's on the roll today. So,
hey, no, I'm gonna tell you what. Before you go, the crazy shit is that you had John who actually got punished by his own company and put on restriction and couldn't talk. Almost killed him. Then everybody wanted to hear him. Then came back and left, and he still took everything with him. Everybody's crazy. Everybody's crazy. He was it because the whole time that they silenced him, right? Everybody, all you want to do is hear what he had to say.
Mm-hmm.
John, what do you have to say? What do you have to say,
dude? There was people stalking like Facebook and Twitter. Like, yo, we had a John D sighting. He tweeted. He tweeted something. He said something.
But you look at the landscape right now. You look at all the companies out right now, even Ad Games, and you look at Evercade. You don't have a face like that. You need somebody.
That's why it was so unique. That's why it was so unique. Like,
you definitely need somebody to speak out, be face of it.
We have to give credit where credit is due. They were corny about it. They were cheesy, but iArcade did that. They had that guy, I forgot his name, the crybaby.
They copied. You know, they copied John D's style.
But it was smart. They said, I'm gonna give you the PG Disney version of John D. We're family. We got Starbursts. We got awesome games.
But it works.
It was engagement.
And you wanted to hear what he said, because we was logging in the middle of the fucking afternoon to see what this dude
John,
had to say,
right? Like
bro.
what is John talking about? What was the new games?
What he got? What he got? Because you was
Michael, right? No, I think the other guy was named Michael.
Yeah, hold up. You was always waiting because you thought he was going to finally get that one game that you was just hoping he was going to go over the hump for, right? You was logging in because you was going to get something major, right?
He said, "What is this? Fucking Congo Bango, Bango Congo."
Ad Games never had that, right? Ad Games never had like a face of the company.
Well, they had. I'm sorry, they did. They had the Super Game Room dudes. The Super Game Room dudes was actually the commercial for Ad Games. Let's be real. They were paid.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I was a commercial. I was doing fucking
I'm about to say you did. You were G the whole show, bro.
You was on all of them. You was on all of them. That's different. We need somebody on the payroll that's actually internal.
If that check was coming, I was there. You were, but at least I told you that. Don't get that fucking, what's that shit called? What was the Arcade1Up? Arcade1Up was the worst thing. Listen, that's why I never did it again. Arcade1Up was terrible.
They were trying to host tournaments. Get online and play me.
The only reason you play that shit is if it was free, because that shit was trash.
Nigga was like, "Hey, if you're out there watching the show, get online and play me. I'm here. I'm just here." It's like we can't get online. I'm like, he said we cannot have a community anymore because. Man. Roger, you always trying to get too deep.
Listen, that should sound like it came from a fortune cookie. Roger, I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. You're gonna have to simplify that for me.
Roger using dragon talk to text.
He said, "Be like water."
I think we're in a good space as far as the community
stuff that
was created. The community exists now, right? So even if Arcade1Up goes away, we'll find a way to keep the community going. I mean, people try to get us to buy pinball, right? $5,000 pinball machines. Everybody went on that wave, but the community was still there. That's my point. Even if you don't want to buy a $5K pinball machine, everybody still be around.
Sega Wars, Sega Star Wars.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, Arcade1Up is dead. But like, welcome to Die Set. The community is not. You still got people like Moat doing tournaments. You still got people like Fighters Evo. You still got people like me. You still got other people. The community is not dead. Support the community.
No, the
communities will still be there.
Well, you got to think about it. The community is still there because we were already gamers before this came out. All it did was unite
They just brought us together.
It gave us a platform to be able to talk to each other about, right?
Ironically, that's the best thing Arcade1Up did. They created this. Like all this really came down from Arcade1Up. All these other guys came in, the competition came in, but we kind of all formed together in 2018 with making our man caves and having arcades, living our dreams, having our own arcade at home, right? So everybody came together because of that.
It's time for me to plug a community thing, though. Southern Fried Gaming sent me my passes, so I will be there.
I got my
MDK will be there.
I got my passes, baby.
Everybody will be there.
Hold up. Hey, welcome to you coming to Atlanta? What's up, man?
I'll see what I can do. If anything, there's always FaceTime.
Nah, nigga. You need to be there. Stop being like that, bro. Get your ass. It's right there, bro. It's right there. It's right there.
We'll talk. We'll figure it out.
Hey, Mo, are you coming? Finally, we've been asking you for 4 years.
Come through. Whatchamacallit
is a blast, bro.
Queen Roz is coming. She says she's coming. So we're gonna have more people out. That was always our goal, me, MGK, is to make that be like a yearly thing to make our community grow and have people come together.
I just want to say this before we go. There's 4 people in MVC1 lobby. I could potentially be 5. And on MVC2, let me go there real quick. Where we got MVC2 on the lobby.
You better hop your ass off that boot, nigga. You know what you do? Listen, Mo, I got
There's
you,
2 people. There's 2 people in MVC2
hold on. Mo,
I'm about to spectate that.
Get on the scooter, baby. They got access to this place.
Mo, get a scooter, bro. Rent yourself a scooter. Be on there, or you can have the one wheel, like the truck that you put. You nail on that bitch.
He get the little trolley joint.
Yo, come on, bro. Do we have to do a GoFundMe to get him this the scooter? Let's get him the scooter and get him there.
That dude did, man, with the lights. He get him like one of those bumper cars with the lights all the way around. And he can go to every game by himself. Hey, everybody move out the way. He come.
Billy Wright, he said it's worth the trip. I guess that he's talking about Queen Roz coming. It's gets a trip.
Hey.
So yeah, man, do us a favor. If you thinking about going to one event of the year, go to Southern Fried Gaming. It's next month, I think in the middle of the month. Go there.
The 16th. I think it's the weekend of July the 16th.
Go there, enjoy yourself. We should have a blast. I want to see everybody out there. It's gonna be cool.
So we'll say this. So we got everything set up. So I do know that Ralph Stringer, we have our setup there. So all of us be broadcasting live again. Thank you to Marco Pinball. Big shout out to them for letting us use their internet, because without it, you can't broadcast out of that building. So we already got the hook up on that. So we will be broadcasting live out of Southern Fried Gaming.
I'll be there. I'll be bringing some, sand to the beach, if you will.
Man, please. Nice all of us said, do not get drunk this year, bro.
Oh, I'm getting drunk.
Listen, bro.
I live one time. I'm gonna be drunk,
you, bro.
I might have a gummy.
Nah, this dude here like to pass out in the lobby, man. We can't do that.
Oh, that's when you don't remember shit. That's the best trip.
Dude, you can't pass out at the lobby of a con.
Listen, I'm with you, right?
You gotta say he's on the pole like this.
Dude, I'm with you.
Let's go, bro.
I'm with you. You're supposed to make sure I'm good.
I was messing with you. That was the best fun I ever had.
Damn.
He said he'll give you $50 for the Arcade. That's overpaying. That's overpaying if you ask me.
Hey, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. I love my Arcade.
I love my Arcade too, man. It's nostalgia. It's
you know what the crazy thing is? When we have this third coming of arcades, all the people that's gonna have arcades are gonna be on. Y'all gonna want it because it's been hacked. You got the games. It was still the best built. It was still the best built, best controls, one of the best screens that you had in a 3/4. Whatever. whatever. You might not have liked the game. You might not like the game selection, but the quality was dope. And once you got a chance to start adding all your ROMs, shit, I got a ton of ROMs on that bitch.
There is no Arcade1Up cabinet. Even the Pro, the Deluxe, none of the quality does not match what iArcade brought to the table.
Nah, bro. And see, he's saying all that smoking stuff, like he passing the doobie, but he bought like 3 of them joints. So it's all good.
I bought 2 and they suckered me twice. They suckered me twice. I'm the biggest sucker.
It's because UAG. It's because UAG. I have an iArcade. He's the one that gave me the link. And it's on sale, 300.
And I say
I got one too. I got the same thing. I got the same one.
And I apologize every time. I feel so sorry that I suckered you guys into it. And then y'all stood in the cult. I told you don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Hey, Bo, I said third coming because you got to think about it. You had the first coming, which was when it first came out. Second coming of the retros, which we just had with everybody getting together, right? Third coming will be coming. It's gonna come. Everything now cycles, man.
Now you got Evercadians, so it's not like you gonna get rid of them. Like Arcadians, it was the evolution. They mutated.
Those people have identity disorder. Like they just whatever. Oh shit. They're the new waivers. They're the new waivers now. Anything that come out new, they're gonna hop on it. That's their show. So make sure you subscribe to the Evercadians.
Hold up.
They have all the Evercadian news you need.
The iPhone Cadians.
Oh man. So guys, that's the show. Welcome to Die. Thank you for coming by. Let people know where they could go see your shit at. Because I heard you got some shit popping.
Yeah. The Welcome to Die channel. I just uploaded some battles that I did with that MK kid. Some funny skits there, so go check that out. It's the same as my name. Welcome to Die. One thing I want to say about iArcade, even though you guys, UAG blasted it in the chat too, but at least none of those games are going to have a compilation out, right? Those are exclusive to the iArcade.
Exclusive shit.
Take that.
Just because it's shit and it's exclusive doesn't make it good. MGK, what you got to say?
You ready?
Yeah. Let me big screen.
Okay. I'm ending it out, right?
Yes, sir.
So, hey guys, for all you for real, look, this has been dope. Everybody's come in and said something today, man. We love you guys, man, so much. This is the community. This is what we talk about. The fact that you guys can come in and talk to us, and we get a chance to talk back, and we put everything out there that you're saying. You guys read each other. That's dope. But like we always say, you could be anywhere in the world, but you right here with us, and we love you for it. No cap. Peace out. Salute.
What just happened?
I don't know. He kicked himself out.
I'm high. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you with a little short video. Make sure you stay tuned. Anyway, guys, peace out and thank you for
peace, love, and hair grease. Peace, love, and hair grease, baby. Put it back on.
Get promoted. Do not switch up on your day ones. My last job, we had a self-running system. Numbers were great. Reviews were Wheezy F baby. My coworker gets promoted. We're excited for her. We take her out to eat. We want to celebrate. Did you know that within the week, she calling meetings? The most egregious meeting she calls is about bathroom usage. Says she been watching the cameras and noticed that on average, we go to the bathroom about 10, 15 minutes at a time. I'm confused because I've never seen somebody calculate the mean, median, and mode of a dookie. I raise my hand. I say, are we on reports or is overtime usage high? She says no, then had the nerve to get mad at me when I called her a two-ply spy. A doo-doo detective? You don't have a criminal justice degree. We looked at this job together, and I know they did not ask for 2 to 3 years of experience on being an ass avenger. You chose that. She says, disciplinary action will be taken if we don't reel in the bathroom breaks. I said, disciplinary action? Didn't know they asked you to be the piss police. On poo patrol. No turd too big, no dookie too small. That's you. You proud of that? You and your friends, you and your homies, behind the cameras forming secret societies, watching people go to the toilet. Y'all the potty Illuminati.